This movie is like if you took Homeward Bound, Oliver and Company, and American Pie, and they all had a baby. This would be the result.
Some miracle those two babies met and fucked. This would be the shit that they birthed.
Hey everyone, welcome to Mr. Teach Film Preach, and if you're a film lover like I am, then you are in the right place. And if you're in the right place, click that like button down below and subscribe to my channel for more content. Also, comment below, what did you think of Talking Dog movie Strays? I would love to hear your thoughts and comments on this film down below. Don't forget to click that subscribe button. Help us get to that 200 subscribers goal. We're almost there. We can do it. We can do it. We can do it.
Hey, we can do it.
Today we're talking about the 2023 Talking Dog rated R raunchy comedy film, Strays. Abandoned dog Reggie teams up with other stray dogs to enact revenge on his former owner, Doug, whom he had an abusive relationship with.
Hey! Shut the fuck up!
Fucking piece of shit.
That's Doug, the best owner in the world.
This is a talking dog movie. I mean, you can't get much more silly and more crazy than that. However, I have to say I thoroughly enjoyed this movie. I was really having a good time. I thought it was very funny. Most of the humor in this movie works. Is this a very funny film? Yes. Does it always work? No. But when it does, it is funny to me. I mean, I love talking animals. I love animals in general. And then you add on the great performances from Will Ferrell and Jamie Foxx, Randall Park, Isla Fisher, and of course, one of my favorites, Will Forte. They were all hilarious and great vocal performances, really nice touches to their characters. I fell in love with these dogs, these four main characters, and their journey as they go to get revenge on Doug for mistreating Reggie.
I'm gonna bite his dick off.
Oh. Wait, did he just say bite?
Yeah, I'm still a little drunk, but...
I said I'm gonna bite his dick off.
I thought it was a simple, stupid, silly, yet hilarious, and sometimes even endearing film. I was quite surprised, actually.
I'm feeling...
Will Ferrell and Jamie Foxx have this great exchange, this great chemistry, even if it's just their voices, but I loved those two characters. So funny and cute, but also like very gross and raunchy, of course, because that's the kind of film. I've never really seen a rated R comedy film with talking animals like this before, and so in that way it is unique and it is kind of a fresh original take on this genre. There's a couple of hilarious cameos in this. There's one specific one that I don't want to give anything away or who it is, but it was awesome and so funny. It was just so strange to see this actor in this movie. Whoa! And while I did laugh a lot in this film, there are some raunchy moments that kind of take it a little too far and is pretty disgusting and gross at times. Like, there is a particular scene in a kennel, in like this jail cell kennel for animals, that I was like, ooh, gross.
Do not go in there. Woo!
I think there is a sort of art to it, that you can cross certain lines and certain boundaries, and comedy is meant to do that. And then there's some times where it's just gross for the sake of being gross and it isn't that funny. I find a lot of like vomit and poop jokes are like that. It just is a bit too much at times. And while some of the comedy in this film of like the dogs interacting with each other, the lines that they come up with, the conversations they have about the world and the things around them are very funny and intelligent in a sort of submersive way, there are some things that are really on the head and heavy sexualized and very gross out humor. And like sometimes it's funny and then other times it doesn't hit its mark.
Haha, you missed.
There are some CGI effects in this film that are really poor. When the mouths are talking for the animals, yes, obviously it looks pretty fake, of course. But I'm talking also, there are a few scenes where like one of the dog gets picked up by a bird and they have to try and rescue Bug. The CGI was terrible. And I know this movie's not trying to be an amazing film, but it felt like it really lacked in the visuals.
Oh, God, no. What's the matter with you?
I gotta say, I was impressed with the dog performances. Like, some of the things that these dogs do, and they get these dogs to react and move and do certain things, and how they just got these dogs to do these things. I was so impressed with the trainers and these dog performances. I was like, wow, yeah. I mean, this might be one of the better dog performance movies I've seen in like 10 years.
10 years later.
This movie is fun, it's ridiculous, it's silly, it's stupid, it's over the top. All those things are true. And yet, I was quite surprised at how moved I was at times. There were some things that they added in there, some heart and some soul, and it wasn't just like a lifeless comedy and too ridiculous, but there were some things that impacted me. Especially as like a pet owner, I came home later to my pet and I was like, oh, it makes you think about certain things, and if a comedy movie can do that, even just a little bit, that's pretty good. That's pretty impressive in my books. While it's not a perfect comedy film and the raunchy humor is a little bit excessive at times, I still had a great time with this movie. It is thoroughly entertaining, lots of fun, lots of laughs. Before I give you my final thoughts on Strays, I just want to remind everyone to make sure you hit that subscribe button to get to that goal of 200 subscribers by the end of this year. We're so close. Thank you so much for doing that. So overall, I'm going to go ahead and give the comedy talking dog film Strays a B. What did you all think of Strays? Was this one of your favorite comedy films of this year? Did you think it was just okay? Are you not really into the raunchy humor? What are some other talking animal films that you really do love? Let me know in the comments down below, and don't forget to click that like button and subscribe. Thank you so much for checking out Mr. T's Film Preach. Come back and check out some other videos like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Mutant Mayhem, Blue Beetle, the new DC film, and Barbie. We'll see you on the next one, everyone. Stay focused, stay awesome, and as always, let's get taught.